Is this thing even on? It's 8:30 in the morning and I'm out here on the Santa Rosa Creek, right practically underneath the 101 overpass. That's southbound lane right there. In this swamp section of all this moss and stuff, there is a coagulation of quite a few debris. I'm gonna get in there and pick all that stuff out. See some lighters. They look broken though. Broken lighters are not keepers. I'm not sure how deep this gets in here. Some years it's really deep, and let's see about this year. I'm walking into this muck, I can't see the bottom. It's getting about that deep on my waders. Slow stepping, cautiously stepping. I don't want to accidentally step into something deep, sink my wader. This stuff's nasty. Broken big lighter, it's trash. Another broken bic. Woo! It's almost a tipper. That's close. Too close for comfort. Big lighter, it's a keeper. It's got the metal top, it's complete. I see a cup that I have to get from the bank. That looks like a shoe I gotta get from the bank. A couple more things I gotta get from the bank. Here's one of the pieces I couldn't reach. Deeper waters through these reeds. Plastic cup. Looks like it's from the deli to hold somebody's potato salad. Little ball. Black plastic sack. Didn't even see that until just now. Got the shoe. It's a pretty sporty looking shoe. These are the Bic lighters I pulled out of that mossy section. 4 broken Bics, trash. 1 keeper, the metal top. Just went from the mossy section of the creek underneath the 101 overpass, about 2 blocks upstream, maybe 3 blocks, to Satan's Tunnels. I should say also known as Satan's Tunnels. This is Southeast Street in the Santa Rosa Creek. And when you look over the edge, see a bunch of stuff down there to pick up. That's what you can see from up here. Once you get down there, there's always more. This is a fish ladder for the spawning steelhead that used to be in this creek. Just got to the water's edge. Inside this tunnel here, doesn't look too bad. I've seen it worse in the past. The center tunnel, that's the one we're looking at from the top of the street up there. Looks like somebody just threw their cardboard box full of belongings over the side. The problem I'm gonna have is this water right here is pretty deep, and I don't think my hip waders won't cover that. They'll be sinking for sure. So I gotta come up with some way to get over to that spot right there. And that's the fish ladder. First thing I gotta do is get around this wall right here. I'm not really sure how deep it is. Might be pretty easy. Looks deep though. It's deep. I'm standing on a footing right now. And when I step off the edge, it's just too deep. If I walk right here, I'm sinking these waders. So right here's the edge of this footing. I gotta step over this to the next footing on the other side. This is a high step. Oh, I did it. The keeper lighter, that's kind of cool. It's your usual stuff. And oh my goodness, Doritos. Long live the Doritos. Here's that box somebody chucked over the edge of the bridge. More or less just garbage. Coffee cups and candy wrappers and other trash. Try to pick this thing up as a whole so I don't have to pick up a bunch of random pieces of trash. Multiple pieces of trash at once is much more efficient. There we go. Cheetos come in second from Doritos. Can of spray paint makes sense in this tunnel. Two items, one pick. This is kind of a cool find. An old metal funnel. I think that thing looks pretty old. When I'm walking along this footing, I look down into this pretty deep water here. I see a big blanket. I'm gonna try to grapple hook it and pull it up to the bank over there. Because even if I pull that up right here, I still gotta get up over this wall, and that's gonna be very difficult with a huge wet blanket. Whoa, a whole sack of hypodermic needles. Whoa. I find a lot of used hypodermic needles in this creek, but I've never found hypodermic needles still packaged. 10-pack, easy touch. Then look at this packaging floating around in this little stick debris section right there. And I bet you it's another thing of hypodermic needles. It looks very similar, but it's in a really deep part. If I can grapple that over here. Oh no, that's really, wow, that's stuck. Uh-oh. I got my grapple hook stuck. I can just feel it's like onto like a foundation or something. It's not budging. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this thing loose. It's the way it goes when you're out trashing with your grapple hook. When I had to go back up over this little stub wall, and hopefully I can pull the grapple hook that way. That's the hope. Oh, it broke loose. I just had to change the angle of the dangle and it broke loose. Oh, I see, that's a big metal bar. Some of those aren't logs, it's like part of the fish ladder. It's gonna be hard to get. That's gonna be a no-go. There's too many metal pieces that are braces for the fish ladder for my grapple hook to get caught onto. I thought they were sticks at first, but it's steel, angle iron. Gonna try to hook the blanket with the grapple hook now. Oh, I hooked it. Oh my goodness, barely. Got it. Ugh. Got the blanket. Saturated, obviously. It's heavy as heck. It's stinky. Woo! I can't forget about this hypodermic needle 10-pack over here and its packaging. I know that's what it is. I have to get it. So I have to go over this little wall, balance across that, come down to the fish ladder, and then I can pluck it out. Pretty sketch, man. I have to have good balance. Nope, not gonna do that. Scratch that idea. There's no way I can balance on that. It's really skinny, and the fish ladder is deeper than this side. This side, I'd be sunk up to my hips. And I don't feel like dealing with that. It's a moving blanket. It's gonna be heavy. Not too bad. I guess the majority of it's dry. It's not as heavy as the other blanket. Got a jacket, some other plastics. You know, it's crazy. It's another 10-pack of these needles. Wow, somebody must have dropped a bunch of these. I've been really focused on that other 10-pack of hypodermic needles that's right there. And I think I figured out a way to skirt over to them by using this metal part of the fish ladder to kind of just scooch over there. Think it'll work. This is gonna work. Yeah, this is gonna work. Probably shoulder deep, over my head maybe, right here. Plastic. Oh, almost. Yeah, 10-pack of hypodermic needles right here.
Anything in that package?
No, it's garbage. It's like coffee cups and wrappers.
Okay, because it looked like it had come from the post office.
Oh no, it didn't. I don't think so.
I saw it sitting there and I thought, well, nobody can get at it.
Yeah.
But you can.
Yeah. I had to climb this little stone wall here. At the footing you can see. Right, it's pretty deep.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you doing? You're picking up garbage?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Third one today. 10-pack hypodermic needles. While I was skirting across this fish ladder guardrail thing to get those hypodermic needles, I spotted a sleeping bag. It's a little deep, but I'm gonna try to hook it with this little stick and see if I can grab a corner and start pulling it out. It's a comforter. This thing's gonna suck. Oh, it's coming along pretty good. I always say that. I'm like always prepared for the worst, and then it's not as bad. Oh, now I'm getting up to the top though. This thing's pretty heavy. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Oh. Look at that beast. About to wrap up my cleanup from Satan's Tunnels. I was just talking to a guy up there on the bridge, and he was saying last week somebody was down here cleaning up. I just want to say thank you to those people. And according to him, it was really messy down here. And I kind of had that feeling too. It seemed a lot cleaner than other times I've been down here. But I tend to get the remote trash, the harder to get stuff. Got 3 easy touch hypodermic needle 10 packs, 1 keeper lighter, 1 full sack of trash, some clothing items. This blanket, that's a moving blanket, it's pretty heavy. This red and white one was submerged and it's pretty heavy. This is that sleeping bag. I've been standing on it, squirting the water out of it for a couple minutes. It's a little lighter than it was. I gotta drag all this out. It's up there is where my bike's parked. Dragged all that trash back up to my bike. Got to load it on this little trailer, and that wet stuff's gonna be super heavy. This is a sack filled with sacks for cleanups. These 2 sacks are what I got so far today, and these are the wet items I gotta load into that trailer. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And every time I say that, I mean it.